I am just Mike. That's Phil down below me. We don't have Jet or we don't have Josh tonight. Both of them. Well, Josh has only been on 3 hours of sleep. Jet has a sore throat. He won't be with us. My throat is killing me as well, so I probably won't be talking as much.
I'll be talking a little bit more, but we have some fun news to tell you about. Some very interesting news about. It's not too much, but it'll be all right. And I'm just here back at the old around the old golf course place and in my sleepy throne, as I call it. And let's just see, like we were at the pay per view. We saw apparently the woman. What's her name again?
Danny Luna.
Danny Luna. She has asked for today. I found out she has asked for a release from TNA, and it was granted. And we wanted, and people were asking why. Well, look at the shitty match she was in Friday night at the pay per view. For those who don't know, it was. I mean, it was her and Zia Lee doing all the fucking work in the match, and you have a Miz like character like Ariana Grace who doesn't even belong in that, and she took. I know it's scripted and everything, but it's still bullshit. The fans were yelling bullshit, bullshit.
They were yelling bullshit a lot during that whole fucking pay per view. Man, it was sad.
That was like one of the worst pay per views I've ever watched in my life.
It was up there. It was up there for me, dude.
But the crowd, I don't know, the experience though, the inlet, it was still fun. But
I
still,
love
like,
the experience, man. I love the experience, man. I got to hang out with my boys, man. I loved it, man. I hang out with my bros. But other than that, I could care less. I mean, why do you think I was trying to get thrown out of that bitch?
we could have done something else. But anyways, also, but yeah, like I can't blame her for wanting her release after that. I mean,
No.
apparently I was watching other reviews of it, and they even other reviewers besides said the whole pay per view was bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
All what wrestling said was bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think it got a good review. I really don't. I mean, if someone gave it a good review, they had to
They
be
are on
smart.
crack.
Yeah, or on meth.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I hope she does find her place in the sun. You know, I hope she either goes to Stardom, New Japan, or possibly TJPW or somewhere, or GCW, or grinding the fucking indies.
yeah, I just wish that I could get rid of this freaking sore throat, man. I mean, the throat ain't sore. It's just my voice is sucking, dude.
It's kind of weird not having the rest of the guys with us. You know, started out with just us two at first.
Yeah, it's like old school, Phil. Welcome back
I
to the
know,
old
right?
days.
It's crazy.
I know we don't have Josh and we don't have Jack.
Everybody gave
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the hard drop elbow like a Justin,
Yeah.
the bionic elbow.
Thanks,
Boom.
Jordan. I know you're here in spirit, brother. We love you.
We love you, Jordan. Everybody, give that button. We all hail Lord Cajun.
Lord Cajun.
Well, he is the Lord of the Cajuns, in my
Yeah,
book.
dude,
He
he's a great guy, man. That's a brother right there, man. Like he said, if we lived anywhere closer to one another, we'd be motherfuckers to deal with.
Oh yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah, but also let's apparently an anime voice actress. She was known for doing this famous, what was it called? Don't Toy Me Miss Nagatoro. She won the DDT Heavy Metalweight Championship, which is like the DDT's version of the 24/7 championship. They're just done better, more funny.
Nice.
And
And
she made her wrestling debut, and she did pretty awesome and everything. I hope she does well in her wrestling career. I mean, that's talented right there. I think some If I'm correct, she is part of the idol culture, though.
The what culture?
The idol, she's an idol apparently.
Oh, okay.
So she probably does a lot of things like actress. That's how me and Shirakawa got into like the wrestling. So she was a model idol.
I got you. But no, man. I mean,
Phil's One Piece is ranked number one on views.
what is?
Phil's One Piece is ranked number one on views.
Those One Piece is rated number one in views.
What the hell? Got
All
some
right,
news for y'all.
some news, Jordan. Drop some news, brother.
What is that news? A girl with salt water helped.
Well, that's not the news, Phil. Wow.
Preschool director accused of blowing K on WWE events and 2.75 million embezzlement case.
Nice.
Tickets.
Nice. Nice, dude. That's great for him. I guess. I mean, sure. Why not? I mean,
Well,
it's one way to go to a WWE event, right?
not now.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, if you can embezzle 2.75 million, yeah. And spent $350K on WWE tickets. How many tickets do you buy? 2?
4, 5.
It ain't many. I can tell you that shit. It ain't many. But let's see.
What other news do we have? I'm looking for some.
Really not a lot. Phil, almost called you Jordan, brother.
Stu Grayson is now Its point is that he's now the Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Canadian champion.
Cool.
He deserves it. I like Stu Grayson. He was one of my favorite members of the Dark Order. I still need to finish that though. I'm actually watching MLPW pay-per-view, an actual good.
The Global Wars from Ring of Honor.
Or there was another pay-per-view that I actually got that bundle for like $20 tonight, which was not bad. I mean, 2 pay-per-views for $20. I mean, that's not a bad deal.
Now you can watch it for free on Watch Wrestling though.
Yeah, I guess. But I feel kind of dirty pirating these days.
I don't feel dirty, man. Hell, I'm broke.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to do a lot of pirating with things to a site called the Pirate Bay back in the day. Yo challenged Doki for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, April 2nd, main event.
Yeah, I heard. I'm going to watch that. I get to watch that one.
That's another good news. And also, let's see, Maki Ito had challenged Dutch Boy for the Cuteness Championship on Stardom this morning. And Natsu Boy ripped up her paper, like she had one of those. It's like her Kawaii Championship. It's like made out of construction paper. It reminds me of those belts that me and my friends used to make when we were kids back in middle school. You know, talking about those. You ever had friends make like belts out of construction paper?
Yeah.
Well, that's what she did. It was like a heart. It Natsu Boy ripped right in front of the crowd. Poor Makito. And Makito cried.
I was just seeing that JCW had a Topps trading card of Fat Fuck Barrel Boy.
JCW did?
Yeah,
A Tops? That's crazy.
it's an AI thing, man. It's an AI thing.
They probably have JCW more has a chance of getting Garbage Pail Kids to make cards for them.
They should. They really should.
The Garbage Pail Kids company. I mean, that would be awesome. And JCW working together.
Yeah. There ain't a lot of news tonight, brother. I mean, there really isn't, other than the Brock retirement, the Stephanie McMahon siding with Orton.
And Jordan was on the saying that she must have forgotten what Randy did to her back in the late 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for the Reigns and Cody being kept apart backstage politicking. Yeah.
Oh God, that bullshit again. Well, as usual.
I'm not a fan of anything WWE's doing right now. I didn't watch Raw last night. I didn't watch
NXT.
I didn't.
It's just like all I know is like Stephanie slapped, and I know Io did a pretty fucked up did a botch on a suicide dive when she was trying to attack Asuka.
Yeah, I showed that. Yeah,
I saw that. I saw that last night, and I was like,
it's pretty brutal, bro.
I'm glad she's okay from that. She got because that could have been worse.
Ouch. She's all I can say is ouch. And yeah, so. But we've only been out online 12 minutes, and there ain't really nothing getting y'all more news. There really ain't a lot of news, Jordan. There really ain't, man.
Jordan's looking it up for us.
I know. I appreciate him.
I appreciate it too, man.
Because I mean, I've been looking, and it just.
Mike, LA Night botch.
There is WWE talent confirms qualification for the Olympic trials. Who is that? Megan Morant? Okay. Don't know who that is, but whatever.
Well, FIFA Selectors report. Here's some other news. FIFA Selectors reporting that Lady Frost will be a free agent on April 1st.
Who?
Lady Frost.
Oh, yeah.
I can see her wrestling possibly somewhere like in MLPW or something like that, or possibly. Thing is, she's a little old. Unfortunately, well, according to WWE standards, she's old. Oh yeah, Josh Alexander suffered a knee injury. Also, I also forgot to mention at a collision show,
Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher got injured, but it wasn't that bad though. He was just limping.
Yeah, he's walking around in a walking boot.
Oh yeah, she's going to surgery about that. Huh. I just said that. Let's see what else. It was pretty cool to see Chris Bay though. You know, he's still walking after that nasty injury he took. Danny Luna and Hyan had some of the best matches in DPW. Yeah, Hyan, you know, she signed it to New Japan. She signed with AEW.
As revealed on X, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant from WrestleMania 3 will take the honor as a 2026 Immortal moment in Hall of Fame. Reportedly, Bret Hart refused to take the Razor's Edge from Razor Ramon.
Wow.
Yeah. And there really ain't a lot going on, bro.
You want to watch you want to watch like an episode like a match of mystery wrestling or something?
Oh, yeah, Mercedes is headed back to AEW soon. Layla Gray ACL's injury.
Oh yeah, she's losing all those belts and everything.
Might show the LA Unite botch. What botch? I didn't even see it. I didn't see the LA Night botch.
And also in other news, let's see, Chelsea Green's hot.
There you go. Yeah, she's making waves, man, like big time.
I always knew she's fun. She's funny as hell too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, did you see the trailer for the new Masters of the Universe film?
Yeah.
It actually looks good.
Let's hope it don't suck. I've been watching old episodes of South Park. I don't even know what episode I'm on.
I need to rewatch some South Park myself.
I think it's season 8 now.
Whoa, Paramount is dropping the NFL.
Who is?
Paramount.
They are?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, CBS News Radio is being closed after almost 100 years.
Huh?
This is just, it's in the comments, bro.
Looking at something. Oh wow. I didn't know Paramount was going to drop the NFL. That's crazy.
I know it's the same, bro.
I do know Paramount's been doubling down on their soccer stuff, dude, which is crazy.
Yeah, and also there's a big pay per view going on in for like what's it like Stardom. I think it's like it's their big Wrestle Star Queendom in 2020. That's gonna be pretty awesome.
What?
The Wrestle Star Queendom 2026 is gonna be pretty epic.
Nah.
I mean, you're gonna have Natsupoi and
Yeah, you do find news, brother. I'm happy. What's up, Anthony? Lady Frost is said to become a free agent midnight on April 1st when her AEW contract expires, but Fightful Select confirming the news, reporting that multiple companies are already interested in her. Yeah, I knew about that, Tyler. Yeah, that happens tomorrow, or in a couple hours, actually. I'm excited for her to continue on her career. I've always liked Lady Frost. Her husband's really good too. He's the Butterfinger champion.
no, I barely figure my Butterfinger Championship. Ronda's not turning to AEW, so I'm actually glad about that. She does like AEW. I give her that. She doesn't bash it like she does WWE. And I guess the reason why she doesn't want to go back to wrestling because of her experience in AEW. I guess the fact she doesn't like. I can see why she bashes it because she's used to not all these rules,
I don't know, bro. I had no idea.
Huh?
I just wish there was more news, man. Just wish there was more news.
You want to watch a match from Mystery Wrestling for some laughs?
Not really.
No. Jordan says yes.
I don't know what he's saying yes about.
Jordan, do you want to watch a review of Mystery Wrestling match?
Oh dear God.
Oh, come on, you know you like Mystery Wrestling.
I do. I like a lot of stuff, man, but
You love a lot of comedy indie wrestling.
yeah, like Hood Slam and
Mm.
Mystery Wrestling
So,
and
it's mm.
CBS News Radio being canceled. Well, I mean that is Paramount, dude. I mean Paramount. They're closing a lot of stuff, man. They shut down BET Plus too, and they paid Kyler Perry 25% of his. Well, they paid him his 25% stake in BET Plus because he was the main backer of BET Plus.
I think it's from buying Warner Brothers, I guess.
Let me see if I can find that botch.
Hey, buddy.
Here it is. Oh, no.
Say hi, buddy. So if when does AEW close down for them? As long as they're making money. Hey, Monica.
See if this is it. I'm gonna see if this is it. Damn it! I just hit the skip button. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, Dynamite's actually improving. It's an improvement. They're almost at the 800,000 viewers they had. What are you watching?
I'm watching something stupid.
All I hear is white noise.
Yeah, that's all you can hear. It happened a day ago, and it's deleted.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to do it just for this. There's a squirrel. Since Josh isn't here. Hey, Monica. Here's a squirrel moment. And then it goes to jump the guardrail. I think they have been struggling. Yeah, they're creatively bankrupt again.
I don't see that. That ain't it. I'm looking. I don't see it. I see where LA Speed. I show Speed knocks out LA Knight with brass knucks. I seen that.
I also like that match where I did kind of reminds me of the match with Tekla and Mina had on Dynamite where she used brass ducks to attack Mina.
Hmm.
That's saying a lot for SmackDown, especially SmackDown's kind of meh.
I don't see it, Jordan. I see the brass knucks thing with ISO speed. That's all I see.
Are you know Rob RBD has a YouTube channel where he does like YouTubes in animated form.
The what, buddy?
Yeah, it's like his shoots and everything where he does animated form. Or Kenny
Oh,
on, huh?
what are you talking about?
There's a YouTube channel called where it does like animated like shoots and everything, where it does like audio shoots in animated form.
What are you talking about?
Wrestling does shoots on stories that happen. Like it talks about CM Punk got fucked over by that one doctor that was in WWE about it would cause him to leave WWE about 12 years ago.
Again, I don't know nothing about that, brother.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. That's what she said.
There's a lot of stuff I don't keep up with, man. If it don't hit my radar, I don't keep up with it. Okay, they got the whole show on their phone. You can hear me on the TNA Sacrifice pay-per-view as whenever Ricky Sosa was there, like, why should I care?
We gotta thank you, Josh, for that.
Huh?
We gotta thank Josh for that.
Josh, for what?
Josh was the one that said that.
I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That was pretty funny, though. I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out after that.
We didn't get kicked out because of, I don't know what reason.
Well, maybe because we're the only ones one of the people who actually paid money for that event.
There he is. There's somebody.
Yeah, it's J-Rod. Yes, we're still on.
Yeah. Damn it. I was asleep too, Phil. Okay, Ron. All right, give me a minute. Okay, what is this?
It's called Rip Shot. It's a YouTube channel called Rip Shot. They do animated wrestling views.
What the hell? Yeah, that's an old thing, man. That ain't happened last night or something. That happened, I don't know when, Jordan. No, that's crazy, bro.
No sleeping. But I can't live up to my gimmick, Monica. I'm Sleepy Phil.
Yeah, you need to kill that.
It's my gimmick, though.
Yeah, you've been killing the shit out your gimmick.
Hey, I work the gimmick.
Yeah, you worked the shit out your gimmick.
Wow.
Wow, what, bro? Oh, you talking about the clip?
I played these this Rip Shot. There's a one where Scott Steiner calls the Nitro Girls a bunch of tramps.
That video was made like 7 hours ago.
This was a video, like a video made 2 months ago. RBD even did a shoot on New Jack saying he had negative energy.
Yeah, he does work the gimmick.
Oh, even Kenny Omega has a story about Johnny Ace.
And
And
everybody has a story about Johnny Ace, man. That's been in the business.
His wasn't so bad though. Like he actually had he was training with Harley Race and everything, and he also got to meet another good wrestler. It was Kenta Kobashi. And he was but it was weird seeing him all buddy with Johnny Ace. But then don't forget, Johnny Ace used to work in All Japan Pro Wrestling with the Four Pillars of Heaven.
Yeah.
And he even has the famous CM Punk on Ryback. He even has the video, the Kevin. Even has the one on Jim Cornette bashing Bucky Beaver, aka Kevin. How he threatened Kevin Dunn, called it made him cry.
Everybody Kevin Dunn.
Even talked about when he slapped Santino Marella for not selling this, for not scared of the boogie and just laughing at it. I mean, it's the boogeyman. Would you be running from that or laughing?
I know he's showing back up at WrestleMania this year.
The boogeyman?
Yeah.
I know, I get it. The boogeyman's funny, but it's just unnecessary. You agree with me?
It was back whenever Vince wanted he wanted to go for scary monster type guys, and that's what he went after.
Thing is, it was the exact opposite. I laughed when I first saw the boogeyman. I just laughed my ass off at it.
I mean, it was
ridiculously funny.
I'm coming to get you.
He also said those jokes. Keep the medicine go down. I just thought it was just funny.
Cringe, man. It wasn't funny. It was cringe. All them worms and junk. Oh, man. No, thank you.
I guess I have a twisted sense of humor, I guess.
I reckon, man.
It was WCW on Sci-Fi.
Yeah. ECW, yeah. ECW on Sci-Fi. Yeah.
But the guys on Sci-Fi, we got the zombie. So
you had Kevin Thorne dressed up as a vampire with Ariel.
Hey, she made a hot vampire.
Yeah. Look, there's J-Rod.
What's up, J-Rod?
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening, man? What's happening?
Not too much. Watching my Tigers stomp the shit out of Southern.
Uh-oh. Southern Miss or Southern who?
Southern Jaguars. This is another Baton Rouge community.
Southern Alabama?
No. Southern Jaguars.
Yeah, it's baseball game, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we actually saw Alabama beat Auburn in a baseball game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's never let us forget the legendary zombie, greatest promo ever.
So you have any news, J-Rod? Because basically we don't have any, man, except for Danny Luna leaving TNA and
you remember that girl that wrestled in that match we saw Friday night? Danny Luna?
I saw it.
She quit. She quit TNA.
Which I figured that much. I mean, y'all did y'all catch how she was really trying to sell herself more than the others that was in the ring with her?
Mm-hmm.
that had my wheels spinning. I was like, man, you don't do that unless you got an ulterior motive. She was selling herself on pay-per-view to whoever else was interested. That's exactly what that match was. That's why she was so damn good with it too.
Yeah.
She was putting herself for business. After that match, she was like, "That's it. I'm." She says, "Thank you, fuck you, bye. I'm getting the fuck out of here."
She must have got a hell of an offer from somewhere, is what happened.
Send Dang to my address. She'll get. Oh, will you stop?
Yeah.
I guess my Cajun counterpart couldn't make it.
No, he's sick tonight, man. He's just said his throat's hurting.
Well, I mean, I could be crass, but let's be not. Uh, that just writes itself, bro. I'm not even low hanging fruit, bro. Can't be happening.
Low hanging fruit. Yeah, throat hurts. I wonder why.
Well, I mean, I did hear Jordan say sometimes you got to go down to come up. So I mean,
Oh,
we'll figure
okay
that
then.
out. You know. Yeah.
Okay then. That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
Well, no. Did any of y'all catch Raw?
No.
No.
All this thing I saw was like a box that Io Sky did, and Stephanie McMahon slapped Cody Rhodes.
All right, so
Their
they're
signature
actually,
slap.
as far as the storylines go, you know how it's. I mean, of course, it is the fucking soap opera that is WWE, right?
Yeah.
Storylines are heading in the right direction. Kind of caught the highlights just to kind of see where they were at. Uh, the women's division got all these horses and they are doing absolutely nothing with it. It's fucking sad how much talent they have to not have the women doing other things than just like, I don't like her and I like her, so I'm gonna form a team and we're just gonna go fight. And there's no reason to the fight. We just don't like each other. That's
Well,
about
you
it.
know the storyline
You know.
between like Io, Kyrie, and Asuka. They've been going
Now
on.
that is all the way from back like in Star and all that shit. That's a whole
Oh, I know. That goes all the way back to their time in Japan.
right. So you gotta.
Apparently,
But if you're not a dude that knows, like if you're the casual fan, you'll never catch that.
I am an expert on that because I remember Io joined Stardom and Kyrie didn't like. I mean, no, not Kyrie.
all the way.
It was Asuka that does not like Stardom because, well, at the time because she does not like Rossio Gal.
Right. So I don't know how much you know about Asuka. She was the heir apparent to Stardom when she was young. All right.
She wasn't. She was.
She was.
Apparently, they did Stardom just to like go against her. That was Rossio Gal's plan.
So
Because-
right. So
because
she was gonna be the heir apparent. Stardom was gonna be Asuka's thing, and then oh boy, fucking at the last moment.
Rossio Gal took that from her.
Right. So then she was like, "Oh no, fuck me, no fuck you," and she went to New Japan and did what she did in New Japan. Then went to Star. The other one. What's the other one? What's the other one?
Josie Pro.
Yeah. Yes. So she went around, and it was just to thumb her nose basically at him, like, "Hey, look, you go ahead and you have fun with Stardom. I'm doing all this here." But her
Even
whole
when
thing
US
was gonna be
like
WWE.
her.
You saw this, yeah. She is like, so her and Shinsuke, their characters, larger than life. It is a legitimate character throughout. It's not really hard for her to get into character because it's her. Those characters were tailor made for WWE's larger than life character type shits. Do they do well in the indies? Absolutely. Can they do well anywhere they go? Absolutely. But they were just, their characters were made for that kind of shit. That soap opera style shit. That's just what it was gonna be. Although it's sad because Asuka can fucking go, and she's let herself go from these injuries. I don't know if y'all seen her lately. She is not the same machine like she was at all.
Dude, I watched her indie stuff. She was a fucking machine. But then also, if you look at it, she's in her 40s too. So
Yeah, well, and so we say that as white people. Asian wrestlers age a totally different way than what we do, bro. Like, I mean, you fucking think of fucking Liger, bro. How old is Liger?
He's in
And
his
he's
60s
still
now. He
and
retired
he's
in
still
the late
doing picture
50s.
perfect moonsaults. Come on now.
I mean, also
Look at Muda. Look at
Right,
Muda.
right.
Look at Shibata. Look at Night not Naito. What is his name? Blue
All they
Justice.
all they do the older they get, the more limits they put on their moves, but they don't change the move set because they don't have to. They're always
look
in
at the
such
great
great shape and shit.
Sasuke. I remember seeing him wrestle at a GCW event doing fucking moonsaults and everything. The guy's in his late 50s, and I'm just like,
Right,
holy fuck.
right. They are a different breed, man. You cannot compare the American wrestler to the Japanese wrestler when it comes to longevity. It don't work.
Or even some like luchadors.
Right, right. Well, so the luchador. So a lot of that's pretty, right? The moves are pretty, but they're so practiced. Okay, them boys could do that dance within their 60s and still pull it off. Like that's not, it's not a lot of hard strikes. It's not a lot of. It's just the repetition of arm drag, flip down, come back. It's just it looks really good. But
And look at
lucha
Minoru
libre,
Suzuki, for example.
yeah, lucha libre is more for the like. If you like fucking gymnastics, you're gonna love lucha libre kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how that works. Uh, if you like combat sports, you'll probably lean to freaking more Japanese strong style. That's just how it is.
It's the
Yeah.
If you
strangest big
want
diet.
right, and if you're the American consumer that just loves freaking soap operas and K dramas and all this other crap, you'll watch WWE. So I mean, it just is what it is. There is a market for everybody. It just depends on the consumer, and these people know because WWE has stopped trying to compete with any other fucking promotion as far as the pure wrestling content that they put out. They have stopped. They are
Oh yeah.
not worried about it. You
They
They
know.
don't
don't
care
care
about wrestling
because they're
anymore.
not making money on it. They're making money on the story.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all they care about. They care about the soap opera drama thing more than they care about the in-ring wrestling because that right there is what they consider secondary.
Yep.
It's not primary. Primary in like AEW or New Japan or any other company, not even TNA. TNA don't even care about the wrestling aspect.
TNA need to
That's
care
just
about their
killing their
company.
business.
Let's just be real.
TNA don't care about shit, bro. I mean,
TNA need
you
to
can
care about
tell.
their company before that bitch goes off the fucking rail, and they don't got one. That's just
Dude, I'm I am very, very, very surprised that they put on that show like they did. And I'm not sitting here to talk bad about TNA anymore. I'm really
Nope.
not because what's the point? It's like beating a dead horse, you know.
That's correct.
And but the bad thing about it is people paid money to see that event, and to go back the next night to watch that was I don't know. I didn't go back. I don't even know the spoilers. Don't care.
My thing is, so you had a lot of stars for your company there that first night. All right, you had your world champion fight the first night. Do you just run that show back the Saturday? Is that what they did? Like you don't you if you are WWE and you have all of these fucking like literally a fucking A roster, B roster type shit, right? You can pull off a 2-day event and not even touch a quarter of your talent. It's not even. TNA should have never and ever made that a 2-day event. That is a fucking one and done. That is a push all your chips in on every single pay per view that you do. They have to have the mindset of like a 97 WCW, 97, 98 WCW, where every pay per view matters now. You have to fucking put your chips in on every single one, or you're not gonna have to worry about it because you're gonna be fucking home.
Yeah.
That's just it. You
And I
know,
think, honest to God, truthfully, man, I don't see them lasting to the end of the year. I don't. I really
if
don't.
they do, it's because fucking Big Brother WWE done came in and fucking slid him some pocket change. That's about. You could have this thing where we already have NXT as the in-home farming system, right?
Yeah.
But WWE technically was using I think it was MLW as their farm system whenever OVW went out. They were using MLW. That's how they got like Jacob Fatu and all them,
Yeah.
right? So it was you go and do good there, and then we'll bring you up to NXT, and then we'll work you through. That was the
But
gist of it.
Jacob Fatu never went to NXT.
No, correct, because he was that hot
Polished.
at the
Yeah, he was
time
that
of the
polished. He was
yeah.
polished.
Plus he's part of the fucking the dynasty too, so it's a different aspect.
Yeah.
But uh, it could happen where TNA is kind of left to its own devices, and WWE just kind of like, okay, look, this person's doing really good. We're gonna use them. Buy here's some money, and that's be kind of their role,
Yeah.
which would suck for them because now you have no identity but being a farming system.
Well, that's what
You
they
know,
are anyway. We already know that. I mean, hell,
it's
Jordan Grace is gone. Um, what's his name? Joe Hendry's gone.
hmm
Uh, who else did they pull off of there? They pulled off a couple other people too.
it's
So
a lot. Don't do, don't be surprised if they don't try to pull fucking Santana and all them other ones, brother. That so you're gonna have you're gonna have those diehard originals like Kaz ain't going nowhere. Uh, I saw some loyalty with like Slater and all of them, bro. I mean, they know they got their niche, they got their push solidified. They're not going nowhere unless it's for a guaranteed push somewhere else. Like, could I see Slater jumping to AEW? Absolutely. It wouldn't be much of a jump for him to go there and to make splashes to where like he's in the title picture soon because of his moveset. That's what AEW likes. They like his moveset. So that that could happen, but that's probably a good 3 years out right now.
yeah,
Like that's like TNA is about to fold. Let me get the fuck out of here, type shit. And that's that's
I don't
that's
think I don't honestly, Jordan. I don't think Moose goes anywhere because of his age. He's in his mid 40s. He's done the
no
indie.
Moose is gonna be. So this is what's gonna happen with Moose. Moose is gonna go until Moose is satisfied that he gave all he could to TNA, right? Then WWE is gonna pick him up and they go drop him in a little like retirement schedule type shits, and they're gonna use him until his wheels fall off. That's just it. That's just what's gonna happen. Uh, but Slater is one of them young talents that could definitely go and do something elsewhere. A lot of them boys might even end up just going,
Back to the indies.
yes, yes, ML, ML,
W,
MLW, GCW.
GCW.
Yep. Just go back there because they know their niche there,
Yeah.
right? They're not trying to find themselves. They're just trying to figure out, you know. Cedric
Cedric
says he's
Alley.
staying. I'm looking up here. Cedric says that he's
Yes.
staying.
Cedric
Uh
Alexander.
yeah.
Man, dude, if TNA folds, where is he gonna go? He can't go back to WWE. I don't think they want him.
No, he burnt that bridge and I don't think AEW's answer to Cedric Alexander was Swerve. And
Yep.
Swerve took the fuck off to the max. So you can't bring in a lesser Swerve. You can't do that. So uh Cedric's gonna be in a bind if fucking TNA folds. Cedric's gonna be in a real bind. I don't
I don't see him doing nothing. I don't
nah
see him going anywhere
nah
except maybe indies.
right. Right. And then it
And
would just be spot shows.
yeah, and man, it's sad, bro. Like the way I'm
He's a
looking at
fucking excellent talent. He's a fucking excellent talent. If he's got half a brain, he'll carry his ass to Japan and stay there.
Who you
yeah,
talking
If he's
about?
got half a brain, he'll go to Japan and stay there.
Who you
And
Cedric
talking
then
about?
really
Alexander.
learn that style.
J
Cedric
Rod.
Alexander. Cedric Alexander, Phil.
Cedric, well, Cedric.
God, he deserves so much better. I think he should have went with either AEW with the. He would have done well for the Hurt Syndicate over there.
So far as I know, he tried out for AEW and they were not impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already had Swerve. Like I was telling him, you can't bring on a lesser Swerve Strickland, and that Swerve was taken off. Cedric was a free agent. There was no signing him to AEW. AEW was not interested. WWE, that bridge is burnt. He'll never go back. So if he's got half a damn brain, he's gonna go to fucking Japan, learn that style, and stick with it. Because you see what fucking Leo Rush is doing right now? Nobody gave a fuck about Leo Rush.
Nobody.
Not
did.
nothing he had going
Now
on.
that he's doing that gimmick, it's gone viral. Even WWE fans are like, "What the hell is going on?"
Because Muda got in his fucking ear and Muda fucking told that boy exactly how to do it. And he listened.
He went on
Listened, he
excursion
learned,
to
and he did.
Japan.
Like I said, his theme song on the Indies was him and Twisted, dude. That shit was insane.
Right.
That
I
shit
wouldn't be
was-
surprised if he got inspired by Jushin Liger as well for his Kenshin Liger gimmick.
So it's he's definitely taking Japan Greatest Hits kind of into his repertoire. But that character has fucking Muda's fingerprints all over that bitch. And you can tell just from the first time you see him come out, right? The mannerisms, the movements. Really and truly, this rebirth saved his career without a doubt.
That Blackheart is really, he's going viral. Even Tony Khan is proud of him for this. Like, we want to see more.
And he needs to stay where the fuck he's at. Don't let the success go to your head and you start thinking about going on the other side of the fence. Stay right where the fuck you at and grow your brand where you are. That's what a lot of wrestlers don't understand. They won't be a wrestler. You are a brand. WWE sells that more. You are a brand. If you sell your brand where you at and you get so big that nobody can really touch you where you at, totally different ball game than you just freaking coming up trying to rebuild yourself and then AEW offered me a 2-year contract. They got a deeper talent pool. I can go wrestle more. No, stay where you at. Build that character to where it is invincible. It is untouchable. It is solidified.
Oh yeah.
Then move.
Yeah, like the thing about that though is like back in the day, whenever TNA was marketing their tag team division, remember Beer Money? Beer Money was the hottest ticket in there,
100%.
and they fucked up and made them turn on one another.
Yep,
dude, that was the biggest fuck up TNA ever made.
It's amazing the ride that these teams or these hot movements go. Beer Money is a great one. The longevity fucked them. They kept them pushing too hard, too high to the sun. And then when they felt like they was about to burn out, instead of just letting them shift gears and rebuild the momentum, because they wasn't going to lose their heat. They wasn't going to lose that momentum. You went, we've gone all we can, split them. No point of that. No point of that whatsoever. You got a lot of teams that's done that, and it's been stupid. But when you got talent that goes as high as it can, and you feel like that talent has reached a ceiling, let them reset. Put them on a more personal storyline. Put them on something else. There are ways to get them still relevant without you feeling like you're burning them out. There is the Roman Reigns effect. When you push somebody too much down people's fucking throat, they are going to hate them. That is true. But you can't let that scare you from keeping your top guy a fucking top guy and not ruining his whole push and gimmick by changing something that's not supposed to fucking be.
Oh yeah,
because they killed. When I'm talking about, so you split them up. You killed James Storm at the time to nothing. You pushed the fuck out of Bobby Roode. You fucking had nothing for James to do except for to be like the Marty Jannetty to fucking his Shawn Michaels.
The
That's not
lackey.
the same fucking bullshit. It's not. You can't do that.
Oh, beer money.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. And that's why all of your biggest stars of TNA, past, present, future, right? They have a soft spot for TNA, but they find their success where?
WWE.
Elsewhere. Elsewhere.
Most of them was in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a couple that found it in like the Indies, and there's a couple that found it in at home. And well, AEW is the time to be tell. You know, it's a time to tell because there's time. They're still in their infancy stage, man. They're not even in their teens yet. You know, people
Right.
don't understand. Like, well, WCW was hot right out the gate. No, bro, WCW
Fuck
took
no.
fuck.
Fuck no. If you fucking think that the 96 version of WCW was just how in the fuck they was, bitch, you stupid. Like
Crazy
you
as
have
hell,
no
man.
idea what wrestling is as far as that goes. Because when I'm talking about they were in places smaller than us. They were in a TV studio, partner. The people don't even remember that.
Yeah,
TV studio, freaking Magnum fucking TA and fucking Ric Flair, and you had all these bigger than life characters that was trying to make this Southern wrestling thing work, right? And they just didn't have the backing.
they ain't had shit. They ain't had shit.
Because if Turner would have put his money where his mouth is and wasn't afraid to go head up with Vince at that time, Vince might have not even had a fucking foothold in the South at all.
Nope.
We
I don't even think WWE would have made it, bro.
we could have had a legit civil war within wrestling, partner, where the South was cut the fuck off. The fucking Northern wrestlers never came down. The Southern wrestlers never went up. But that would have worked until either one would have folded.
Yeah.
And at the time, WWE had more worldwide exposure. They had more connections deeper into the business side of it. That's why Turner was scared shitless because some of his pockets was being affected by Vince and what he was doing. So when Vince started grabbing these territories, all Turner had to do was partner up with AEW. The
AWA.
fucking the fucking AWA and the NWA partner up and just tell Vince no.
Yeah.
And there's nothing Vince could have done. So what if he would have maybe bought out Von Erich? That's Texas. Okay,
Yeah.
so what? He might have bought out Bill Watts in Oklahoma. All right, that's Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's southern part of the.
But I really think if Ted Turner would have done that back then, he would have grabbed Jerry
It was
Lawler's.
Black Saturday, not Black Monday.
Yeah,
Saturday, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, Turner bought Crockett in '88, but he didn't put his chips in until '96, though.
right, correct. And that's the thing. If he only gave a fuck about wrestling, if he only did, we are talking about totally different because what WCW was doing, the wrestling at the time I find was even so much better than and I'm talking about old school. The wrestling that Sting and all them were doing back then was a hell of a lot better to watch than what WWE was doing with Hogan and fucking the Giants and all. That's not, you know, but you have to like wrestling. You always had WWE was characters, and that's something that they never shied away from. You had the personalities within WCW to rival that, but you had better wrestlers in WCW. So you would have won them out in a head on head, but Turner was scared. Turner would not put his money where his mouth is because he didn't give a fuck about wrestling, and that's eventually why Vince just bought everybody out and then was like, "Hey Ted, you're the last one, partner. We need to work something out here because The hour is getting late. We are going into 2001, and I know that you don't want to deal with this wrestling shit no more, man. Just come on, sell it to me. And that was it.
$5
Ted
million is all he took, man. $5
Ted
million.
The thing
happily
was,
came off of
he
that.
had no control over his company anymore around that time.
Right. Right. No, oh yeah, no. They always said that the inmates ran the asylum. That was not the case when Crockett ran WCW. Was not the
Mhm.
case. Jim Crockett was the end all be all. He was where the buck stopped. What happened in '96 was you got them boys, Hogan, Hall, Nash, these boys that's used to doing business for themselves, not using the top guy. Not use, like they go up to Vince, this is what I want to do, and this is
Yeah.
what they do. Right. And they're going to Vince. Like that would be like them going to Turner and saying, Turner, this is what I want to do. And this is it. Right. So without that guy, and Eric Bischoff was a bitch. He just did not take. He rolled over every given point in time that he fucking could.
Yeah,
But
he had to.
yep, and it just you just expecting to ride the wave of the NWO. That everybody saw the writing on the wall. That was at least a 3 year run. At least that's what that group was gonna be. At least a 3 year run. When you oversaturated them in late '98, you fucked it.
Yes.
You fucked it. You split it off into the wolf pack. You saved it for a little bit. Yay! Then you fucked it again. It's just you could because you brought in them fucking Japan boys, and then you had
The
all
silver
this
and black.
shit going on and no direction to drive it. You
And you had
had
the
just a
silver and
clusterfuck.
black and all kinds of shit. I mean, it was
Right.
made no sense, man. But there was a lot of things in WCW's era that they could have righted the wrong and pushing different people like Mike Awesome. They made him. I mean, dude, they had talent with Mike Awesome. They know they did, and they just fucked him because he came from ECW.
And
They
that was
fucked,
it.
yeah,
You got the ECW champion to flip on Paul, like while he was still champion,
yeah.
and you didn't do fuck with him. You just squashed him. You turned him into a fucking '70s,
Fat chick,
'70s.
fat chick
Yeah,
lover, man. I mean,
70s
right,
fat chick thriller.
right, right.
Also, I was cheesy as hell, Mike Sanders.
oh, he
Yeah.
was terrible. He was god awful, man.
I'm
He
not
was
Oh,
even
love mercy.
in TNA for a hot minute. That dude, man. In TNA, that dude thought he was hot shit, bro. Oh my god.
You know, I always thought, and I don't know how much he went over there, but Mikey Whipwreck,
Oh, Mikey.
how how bad do you think he would have been in Japan if they would have fucking locked him in?
Oh, dude, you know he was trained by one of the only Cactus Jack. So,
Right. So
so I
it
mean,
it 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 wouldn't have been a hard transition, but that character was a motherfucker. If you paired him with the right guy in Japan, that thing had legs, partner. I think about it all the time. I'm like, why Mikey didn't just jump to Japan? That would
well,
have been such an
one,
easy transition.
he was loyal to ECW, man.
Yeah, I get it, but ECW was closing his fucking doors, bro. Like that was it.
Well,
They
you
were
got
the,
there was a lot of ECW loyalists. Tommy Dreamer. Um, there was a lot of them, man. Just Incredible, who went and joined DX for a hot minute. Remember that?
yeah. Well, it wasn't DX. It was the X Factor, though.
Well, he was part of DX though.
I don't remember
Was it?
that.
Hmm.
I
Just
I
Incredible. Just Incredible.
I remember he was X Factor with him, X Pac, and Albert. I remember that. But DX, maybe. But
I
as
don't
far
remember
as
he
I
being
always knew, the last incarnation of DX, not not including the Triple H Shawn Michaels revival in '09, whatever the fuck that was. Uh,
Yeah, he returned to WWE as a member of X Factor and later the Alliance during the Invasion angle.
yes, yeah. I remember him in X Factor because nobody knew who in the fuck he was when he came out. It was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Like they sell him up. X-Pac sells him up as the newest member of the X Factor, whatever. He's standing there with Albert, and no pop, no reaction in a WWE crowd. It was like, what the fuck? So, uh, one of them actually. So, do you remember the Man of War?
Yeah.
That's who Credible was.
Oh yeah,
In
the
the-
Portuguese Man of War. Yeah, Portuguese Man of
yes,
War. Yeah.
that's who Credible was,
And
and
PJ Polanco, or not PJ, well, PJ Polanco and Aldo
I
Montoya.
think
Aldo Montoya.
yeah, correct. I think it was Jr. called him the Man of War. Somebody, one of them called him the Man of War, and they had to correct themselves. But yeah. So you take these guys though, like so at least Vince and Paul had a good enough relationship where some of them ECW guys got a chance to shine on that big stage type shit.
Yeah.
But they wasn't gonna beat the WWE guys. That's the thing. Vince made it clear. Your guys are secondary. Your guys are fucking on the lower tier. Even though wrestling wise, bro, I would have put them fucking ECW guys against anybody internationally, and it'd have been a hell of a fucking match. As a bottom line. I mean, you had a fucking lot of shit that got thrown to the wayside though, just off of the back of Vince's fucking pride and greed and bullshit. I, d- I am a history student of the game, but it pisses me off to think about the past, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. It
Oh
pisses
man,
me the
it's
fuck off.
sad, bro. It's sad, man, because of all this shit, man. All these wrestling promotions back in the day, man, you can think of. Like, I remember whenever ECW folded, and you had XPW and Jersey Championship Wrestling and All Pro Wrestling, and Evolve was its own company. Then you had another one down there, FIP, Full Impact Pro in Florida.
Yep.
You had all these great indie federations or indie companies that were putting out DVDs and VHS tapes so people would get a name for themselves. And
And
it
they
just,
would never get a push, bro, because Vince makes sure that they can't. Vince.
Vince. I remember Vince. He was on Sabu, but he didn't want to do promos, according to Stephanie.
yeah, well, he never talked, man. And then on top of that,
He never talked.
you also had like CZW came in and tried to pick up the ECW bones, and it happens, man. It's sad, man. It really is sad, and all these things that's going on in wrestling, like all these defunct promotions, and nobody has their libraries, but I hate it, man. Like JEPW, Jersey All Pro Wrestling.
I like JCW, Jersey Championship Wrestling.
Well, JEPW was that turned into JCW. Yeah, and Brett Lauderdale bought that shit, which I don't blame him.
And I'm glad that, and I'm also like the fact that JCW teamed up with Juggalo, the other JCW.
Yeah, JCW, the Lunacy, the Juggalo Championship Wrestling, and I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do at Mania this year. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And I like the fact that I like the fact him and Russo beat him and that Russo and Tony Khan squashed beef,
I don't know if they have or haven't.
But he may have squashed the beef, but I know he likes the fact that he likes what he's like. He likes JC. That Tony Khan's a fan of JCW though. He's
Yeah,
probably a fan of JCW way back then too. He's like you, Mike.
Yeah.
TK's a lot like you, except well, if you were a billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, he does a lot of booking different than what I would do, but yeah, I like Tony Khan. I like the fact of what he's doing, but at the same token, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about what he's doing, and that goes, for example, from every company, man. Like WWE, there's a lot of stuff I'm okay with. And there's a lot of stuff I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? TNA, it's just what the fuck,
It's a train wreck.
fuck, man.
It's a train. It's one big train wreck.
It ain't even a train wreck, Phil. It's more like a head-on collision to a brick wall, inevitable.
So it looks like they're trying to commit full
Suicide.
suicide, like basically business financial suicide.
It really is. I mean, if you watch the matches and you try to see what they're trying to do, man, and again they can't and they can't pull it off. It's like I know it's frustrating backstage, man. I know it has to be frustrating.
Oh God, especially I wouldn't be surprised if a few wrestlers cussed out Carlos Silva.
I don't think they're doing that, but I mean frustrating
I
and
don't even think Carlos Silva's booking. I think he's just a stooge.
what I mean by that though, man. I mean just what I'm saying though, Phil, is the frustration level is like, man, we try to put on a great match and it looked like shit on television. You know, just like the situation with Steve Macklin and Mike Santana, just like the situation with Moose and fucking Agent Zero, who isn't even part of the faction that he's going against, makes zero fucking sense.
Even
Zero.
the system, like trying to create a new faction like the system, like
Well, yeah, Order 4 is Mustafa Ali's faction, and the system is Eddie Edwards' faction. So it made no sense there. It made zero sense. It's like, what are you trying to do here?
they're
And
two
it's
heel
like,
factions.
yeah, but you don't. The dude was going after one faction. He wasn't going after a whole different faction. That whole different faction is like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to fuck you today. What? Why? Make it make sense, man. It don't make any sense. It's like that's stupid.
Stephanie handed him a promo. He said, "I ain't reading that," and she said, "Okay," and fired him.
He's talking about Sabu.
Yeah,
And but the whole ordeal, man, in TNA, in my opinion, is it's a bunch of cluster. It's like, oh, that sounds great. Let's try that. Oh, hold on, I got you, J. Rod.
All right, I'm back in action.
Yeah, you're back, man. But no, man, it just, in my personal opinion, Phil, it TNA is bottom barrel, bro. I mean, what we went and done and what we went and saw and what I went and said during that whole pay per view, dude, we had people behind us laughing, bro, and people in front of us laughing, people beside us laughing. Especially whenever I was talking about Elena Black and the OnlyFans shit, people just stopped and looked at me, bro. Like, oh my god, I can't believe he said that.
Hmm. Well, they were WWE fans too, Bobby.
No,
WWE
yeah,
fans aren't that crass. They're stupid, but they ain't that crass. So yeah.
they just looked at me, bro. They didn't even say nothing. Like they were like, holy shit, like. And then when I was like, all she showed was feet, dude. Everybody just turned around and looked at me, bro. Like, oh
laughed.
my god. And the people in front of me, dude, they were dying, dude. They were fucking dying. Like,
We even ran when we were in Walmart at a Walmart in Louisiana. He recognized us.
yeah, there's a dude that recognized us, bro. He's like, yeah, I remember you guys. Like, I was like, wow, at least we're fucking famous for something, right?
hashtag hash, hashtag great hecklers. Hashtag
Hashtag great hecklers.
the heckler guys, the heckler brothers. Y'all come up with a bunch of shit now. Y'all can do that on a hey, just fucking what it be world greatest WGH and
Yeah,
just put that on a t-shirt, man.
yeah. It was great as
World
heck,
greatest heckler.
bro. I'm telling you, man.
The Ram Pack, with the Ram Pack, the world greatest hecklers. That's another gimmick.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I said some horrible shit that I thought was gonna get us thrown out. I was like, I don't even give a fuck at this moment. And then we're all four of us were thinking about leaving at the
Carlos
main
Silva
event.
was looking for us and everything too.
Security never even looked at y'all. Like it wasn't gonna be a thing. That nobody was getting thrown out that bitch. You could have been crotch chopping the fucking president in his face, and I think you would have still said, "Sir, you paid for that seat? Oh, thank you so much, sir. You go ahead and sit down now. You hear? Like it's what the fuck." Like,
I mean, we paid. We were one of the few people that actually paid for that pay-per-view.
yes,
Those tickets.
yes. That's what makes you more mad is that we spent money to see this shit comparative to these motherfuckers that got it for free and we're still bored. What the fuck? You know? But
And all they were there to see was Jeff Hardy and Mickey James. That was
100%.
it.
100%. And wasn't
Hey,
Mickey
at least I'm glad you got to
hidden
see
thing? Like
ODB though.
they didn't speak on Mickey making a cameo, huh? No. So
I am making her a cameo at all, man, and that was what was crazy. And everything was good though, man. Everything was just it was thrown together bullshit. But man, there ain't really nothing else to talk about. So I think we should call it, Phil.
All right, let's call it.
I wait on J Rod to get back. I would stay longer, man, but there really ain't shit going on.
Pretty much. I'm probably gonna finish watching Stardom and everything after this.
Well, there you go, man. Something to do. I'm
Oh
probably
yeah,
gonna hit.
here's the book. Here's the book I purchased. Hi, Mom.
Hi, mom. God almighty.
so I want to pitch an idea at you, Mike.
Go ahead.
So I was thinking, okay, we have four guys that come on here religiously. Besides, I guess Josh would be a five, right? So, what if we each pick a company to do the homework with, and we all have like we can each say the biggest points of what each company is doing, and that also gives the listener the shortened end of what's actually going on within the wrestling business at this point in time. So
Oh yeah.
we can just delegate that out. It's probably Jordan's probably gonna be New Japan because he's balls deep in it already.
I can do Stardom.
There you go. So that would be a side of that. Uh, I I usually watch WWE as far as the highlights and all, so I can start watching that more and getting kind of the bigger
Just don't
picture of
torture
that.
yourself.
Yeah.
It's I'm all right with it because I'm basically if I'm looking at it from a educational standpoint, it's gonna be a lot easier to watch than
Yeah.
to just pure fucking
Just
enjoyment.
don't have a heart attack
Yeah.
watching it when you get frustrated with the creative.
Well, I'm gonna just
And I guess Josh will probably watch AEW, and I'll be stuck with fucking TNA.
well, you could do TNA, brother. You could do. I mean, we let's open this up to. We don't have to keep with the big. What it would be
We
the
can
big
also do
four per se.
do indie stuff as well.
Right. So we could have one do like just the biggest indie moments right now going on, and just have them kind of branch throughout and say, all right, well, this is big, this is big, this is big. Let's talk about that, and that can incorporate MLW, GCW, all of them. That would
WWE Graveyard. I don't think that's too bad because I like MLW.
but they
No,
they
no,
they they have been using WWE talent that is way over the fucking hill, or just people
Like
that
Baron
don't want them.
Corbin. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Or
Or
as
they just
Mike
don't
calls
want
him,
them
bum
there.
ass Corbin.
Right. So, but I think that there and everybody do their homework for whenever we come back. That's gonna be a lot more talking points, and we can go station to station, and it just makes for
better
a
show.
lot, a lot more structure, a lot less filler. You dig what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, like for example, that's what we tried to do originally, man. But everything just all the news and everything just
Yep.
tumbles together.
Yep.
But my personal opinion, I love the indies, man. I am a big indie fan. Like even if it's local here in Alabama or the
Right.
Gulf Coast, or I even branched out to GCW, WLW,
Mm-hmm.
AWF here recently. I posted
Right.
in the chat with Killer Cross's new AWF champion. He beat Richard Holiday.
I also like.
That's another wasted talent. I am so disappointed they couldn't fucking have something for Killer Cross somewhere. Somebody sign that man to a bigger deal.
I think you should try some of Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. That's a good company.
Yeah.
Still, it's Canada. Still, it's fucking Canada.
Yeah, it's Scott D'Amore, but yeah, it's Canada, Phil. I mean, there
Right.
ain't really nothing there, bro. I mean,
Right.
Mystery Wrestling is even up there sometimes.
I mean, bruh, just the character he is,
I
bruh.
know, I'll
I'm
do it.
surprised Tony Khan didn't pull that through.
There, full of squirrel. Happy?
yes. What was you saying, J Rod? I'm sorry, man.
I am surprised that AEW didn't pull that trigger. TNA didn't pull that trigger. Somebody didn't pull that fucking trigger on Killer Cross.
Well, the reason AEW didn't pull the trigger, supposedly there is heat between Killer Cross and Don Callis.
Yes, there is. And I also heard like they went find some comments of him calling Tony and Mark and some other shit. So there was some heat with the top brass AEW.
Yeah.
But you could still put that on the side for a fucking character that was fucking ready to pop.
Ready to make that money, man.
Yes, ready to pop.
He is so much money right now. And I'm not a big brawler type fan, but that guy right now is killing the indies. And Juggalo Championship Wrestling is going to get him 100,000%. And they're going to market that son of a bitch.
That's fucking wild, ain't it? He's going to be the Juggalo champion. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Fucking Silent J's going to have fucking Killer Cross as his fucking bro.
Well, he already has Ken Kennedy.
I know. Way over the fucking hill. Hey,
I like Mr. Kennedy though, man. I love that guy. That guy can still go in the ring, believe it or not.
It's wild. Yep, it is wild that Anderson kept himself together as much as he did.
Yeah, and he even retired.
Randy Orton and backstage politics WWE screwed him over.
Yeah. Correct. Correct. If Anderson would have just played his role, he would have gone the way of what all of them utility players were doing within WWE, but he would have had the longevity. Because look at like Kofi Kingston and all them, bro. They never gonna get rid of them boys. They never gonna get rid of them.
He was one of
there until they want to leave.
I mean, what happened to his sucks?
I mean, but I'll so let's try that. That's Jordan. I take it. Jay Neutral.
Yeah, you already know that's Jordan.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, you'd be down to cover freaking New Japan for us? Like you just
he would love that. He would love that.
The top 5 or top 10 biggest bullet points from that week, and we get together, bro, and we do it. And I think that would be a we can market it all.
I'll be doing Stardom because you know I have Stardom World, so
there you go. And you also got CMLL too, Phil.
I actually dropped that because of the gas prices.
I don't blame you.
I mean, it was just. I mean, I couldn't do it, man. I'll watch like a CMLL pay per view, English, the hell. But I do like some of the commentary, Spanish commentary, because I know a little bit of Spanish.
I hear you.
That's that fucking soccer commentary.
Shit, I cover in JPW all the time. So you're ready for this, Mike?
Yeah, let's kill this. Don't go nowhere, J-Rod. Don't go nowhere at all. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not watching Ringside Rants,
you're doing live wrong, brother.
And we're not just food to eat.
We're just food for the ears, baby.
Wow.
And also, usually Jordan was his, but what's his is his. What's yours is his will be too.
was yours is mine and was mine is mine. Les bon temps brûlés, y'all.
Yeah, there you go, brother.
Let the good times roll, baby.
And anybody got any fun facts before we end this?